Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Matt Bush, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Last one, Matt, only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision, but he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings, hopefully a win too out of this guy in this one.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and one gone. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Right after him with a fastball for a strike. Looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Delino DeShields comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. But Mayhew towards second. He's got it. On to first, and there are two down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Career numbers against Bettis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Beltre is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no... Striding in for the Rockies, Bradford Robinette. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and that retires the side. One left for Colorado, and after an inning and a... Here's Joey Gallo now, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
First baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1. Line drive base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runner to second and third with one away now.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado decides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
1-1 to Chirinos. Career numbers against Bettis. He's 1 for 3. Hard to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in.
The go-ahead run for his team.
First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the catch, and that'll return. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. The Shields is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Blackmon. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. One and one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Rangers 2 and the Rockies 1. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Fans are reminded that our homestand continues here tomorrow afternoon with a date against the very same Colorado Rockies. Good seats are still available at any ballpark ticket window or visit us online at TexasRangers.com. Hey fans, the Texas Rangers Baseball Hall of Fame honors individuals who made great contributions to Texas Rangers baseball. You are invited to cast your vote for a Hall of Fame inductees at ballot boxes throughout the stadium, and are invited to view the plaques of previous inductees along the third base concourse. Fans, summer's almost here. Temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for a summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information. Hey kids, be sure to stop by the Rangers Sports Bar, an interactive area located in Vanderdrift Plaza in center field. This interactive area includes a wiffle ballpark, t-ball cages, a speed pitch zone, and much more. The Rangers Sports Park will remain open through the middle of the 7th inning. Hey fans, for information on the Rangers AAA affiliate, the Oklahoma Redhawks, and their AA affiliate, the Frisco Rough Riders, pick up a copy of Rangers Magazine. Check them out online at minorleaguebaseball.com. Fans, honor someone you love by sponsoring a virtual seat, suite, base, or pitching mound at Rangers Ballpark in Arlington. For as little as $5 a donation, you can claim your space, and 100% of your donation go towards groundbreaking cancer research. In return, you'll receive a link to your personalized page, featuring the name, photo, and a dedication message for the person you are honoring. Once again, the Rangers would like to thank Clayton Reed and his amazing dog, Hank, for performing thrilling aerial frisbee tricks before today's game. Thanks again, Clayton and Hank.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields in the dirt here, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
1-1 is in there for strike number two. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And there's one away.
The third baseman,
Man at second with one down and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Dahl is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
the right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Digging to try it again. Nomar Mazara. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Beltre leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Beltre is on his way home, and a relay home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopper right side of the infield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the fourth inning. And as we present the Rockies leaderboard, you can see he currently paces the ball club in that department. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Grounder down the line at third. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. And he is in there. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. McMahon, 23 years old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Robinette on third. Valaika stands at second. No outs. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, Dero. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, David Dahl. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Jurickson Profar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-0 misses off the plate.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lazar is on his horse, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Nope. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52, Chris Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped high in the air. Valaika is under it. One out. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. No balls and one strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Joey Gallo becomes out number 2 this inning. He's set and the pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers do pick up a run here, and it comes on the RBI triple. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-3 Texas. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. On the ground to third. Right there is Beltre. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Third baseman number 4.
Digging in and looking for more, Pat Valaika. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon, as he rips it on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder plate, a crooked number going on.
For the Rangers, number 53, Jesse Chavez.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now that's popped up, and Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Rougned Odor.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Valaika backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. It's swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Chirinos.
And that's in there for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order, and it remains 5-3. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded by Beltran. And that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder,
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Dahl on third with 2 out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rocky strand 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Here's Jurickson Profar.
leading off for the Rangers, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Up around the face. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1. Here's Elvis Andrus now. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Valaika takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Hit to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hit in the air down the left field line. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 5. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Ready for another chance? Bradford Robinette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Profar going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's a ball.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
It's 1-2.
The 1-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter, first baseman.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. drilled on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, catcher.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Profar is after it. He's got it as the left on base. Well, the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Rangers. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Pulled toward right side. Blackman is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Adam Ottavino answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Adam Ottavino.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Mazara, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped him up. Valaika waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Behind 0-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate, in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
hit and run used to perfection right there. Now the tying run is at third base. We're late in the game. Let's see the pass the baton mentality if this guy can slow the game down and get that run in from third base.
Johnny Tolbert will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 24, Johnny Tolbert.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And the runner's coming home. Line towards center field. To Shields hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball game is over.
Wow, I'll tell you, if you don't appreciate a game-ending triple play, you don't have a pulse. In all my years, I've never seen anything like it. That was awesome.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Bush notches his 3rd win of the year. Chad Bettis was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Keone Kela hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners, Dan.